Hey y'all, welcome back to Becky's by the Bay. Here we are in my living room. It is hot in South Texas here. So we are going to show you what's going on in our gardens. And we have an abundance of cucumbers right now. We have been relishing them, pickling them, and just we are just so thankful to have such an abundance of cucumbers this year. So it's been probably 4 years of me trying to get cucumbers here, and I think we have the knack of it now, and that where we're growing them is working really well. And we've got some beautiful tomatoes. We've had some really big ones, and we had some really nice small ones, some different sizes of different varieties. I'm gonna give you guys so we've got our lemon balm. All of our herbs do really shade here that we've got. We've got lavender, some beautiful marigolds, chocolate mint, Greek oregano, rosemary. So this is our kitchen herb garden here out in front. We've got some beautiful basil. Peppermint took off really nicely. Our thyme, parsley, onion chives, some random tomato plant, cilantro, and lots of basil. Looks really good. When you come up to the front, you can see they're just kind of all in a row with our little path there. They look really cute. We've got, this one's doing pretty. We're not the only ones that have seemed to have noticed that. So I haven't actually gotten a tomato yet, but I'm hopeful. We had issues with the cold snaps earlier on, and I've transplanted and replanted tomatoes here several times. I think we just need to trim the trees for more sunlight. And so instead I've just planted a bunch of some random cucumbers. We've got some dill, and we did get quite a bit of rain recently, and so it is hanging on. I'm hoping it'll get a little bit bigger. This is the first time dill is actually doing well. We get powdery mildew really bad here in South Texas, so it's been a dry. Hopeful for this. This is our key lime. There was lots of blossoms on it, so I think I just need to water it a little bit more. And then our avocado tree here has this right here. We've got a couple of beautiful avocados right here. Here's one right here. Probably had hundreds of blossoms on here, but because of the drought we've been having, it dropped most of its avocados. So that was really sad, but I'm thankful we have two of them going on. So let's go on the back ones. I know I saw a video with Danny at Deep South Homestead, and it looked like he had the same issue, and I've never had this problem before. So we'll show you what's going on. Here's our new composter. So excited for this. So maybe July 1st we can show you the fully cooked after. Got our fig tree here. Making our way through the moringa tree and our ice cream banana trees. And just some kind of different squashes. Had trouble with the squash again this year. Vine borers and such. We've got some pepper plants here. Oh, he pulled it out already. I think we can show you on some of these other ones. Here it is. It is curling up. You see how the leaf is curling up, and it's got like this weird kind of white and brown, and not so much rust or anything, but they are curling up, and it is a virus that we think is from the white fly that we never even saw. Danny put some sticky traps out, those yellow sticky traps, and I don't know if that would have helped us or not, but you can see the leaf curling up means something apparently completely different from what we've been looking at. So this is probably the last of our tomatoes. Super sad. You can see it over here as well, curling up, and it's, I don't know, it's just weird looking, isn't it? I've never seen anything like that. These have got to go. Those have all got to go. And we moved our black prim but they had it as well, so we had to pull them. So then we put down some more Swiss chard seeds. I think that's loofah and cucumber. We've got, I think that's a coral pepper. Huh? Maybe? I don't know. We did try some poblano's. We've got some little bitty baby cantaloupes in here. There's one there. There's one in here. There's some more down here. You knocked me out again. Here's our strawberry patch doing pretty good. We've got that on a drip system with some sandy soil. We got seed from Ukraine just before the pandemic. So we've got a Melita Polsky watermelon here. It's like, woo, look at that thing. It is bigger than my hand. So it's not ready yet. And we got another one down here. There he is. There's a cutie. A few more. I know there's some more in there. We had to pull out all of our tomato plants in here. So we got okra and loofah replanted. These have it too. These don't look so good. These are our money makers. They were doing pretty good, but they have that. And you can see here, this tomato plant looks healthy. This one over here, not so healthy. It's got that virus. That one looks okay. That one doesn't. So I don't know. We'll just have to see. Pull some out and hope for the best for the rest. We have got more pepper plants down here. Honestly, I don't even know what's what anymore because we moved stuff around. Could be banana peppers, could be poblano, could be bell peppers. This was really productive. Our mucho nacho, we've had tons of peppers on that. It is super spicy if you want a spicy pepper. Our dandelion. And over here in our hugel bed, we have got some purslane and basil doing pretty good. And then this is just a giant wall of our cucumbers. So it gets kind of partial shade, and they've done really good. As long as I keep coming back the leaves so that the bees can see all of the flowers, we've had a ton of cucumbers on it every day. So this, I trimmed up probably 3/4 of the leaves yesterday. Cut them all off. Since it's been really dry, we haven't had too much powdery mildew issues. It's been pretty good this year. But here's one I'll probably pick later. There's just lots of, so if the bees can see your flowers. If you have too much foliage, I know it. I definitely saw more bees coming when we took off the foliage. Slopes down here because the cucumbers are going to be finishing. We've got waffle butternuts, sugar babies, more pepper plants, okra. This is something new that we're trying. It is called, they're so sweet. It's called Malabar Spinach. So it's super hot and dry in South Texas. We're lucky if we get 25 to 29 inches of rain a year. So we've got the red Malabar, and it vines up, and we have the green. Here's the red. So